Good morning, everybody. Here we are from Cody and Company. I'm Linda Cody,
And I'm Sadie Camillo.
and we're here for Real Estate Roundtable Round 3. So, welcome back. I'm happy you could join us today. And we decided that today's topic should be multiple offers. And Sadie's had personal experience with that. So, that's what we're going to talk about. So, Sadie, tell me, what is the best way for your clients to position themselves to be successful in a multiple offer situation?
Well, Linda, I had some situations that I have encountered, and with my own experience and clients that I've had recently, and we were in multiple offer situations. And the part about when you're placing an offer and you talk about the home inspection,
Mm-hmm.
you want to give kind of like an option and see that you will be better positioned than other offers that they have. Like maybe you can say that you will have the home inspection for informational purposes, or that you will.
I'm going to stop you right there. Home
Okay,
inspection for informational purposes only. What does that exactly mean?
that means that maybe there's some things in the home inspection that will come out, like probably doing a GFI. GFIs are the plugs that are in the kitchen or bathrooms.
Ground
This,
fault
yes,
interrupters.
that sometimes those are not in position, and those will be mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
And the home inspector will say, "Hey, you're gonna need those," and maybe you can say, "I'm not gonna ask the seller to replace those because that's something that's not that much of an inconvenience to have it replaced. That's not of a high cost."
All right, I'm going to stop you because I know
Okay.
we've had this conversation before. So when it says in a contract, because the offer to purchase is a legally binding contract,
Correct.
thank you, and it says home inspection for informational purposes only,
Yes.
and that's all it says. Does that mean that the buyer has the right to walk away if they find out that there's something significant in the home inspection? They just walk away, or are they still bound to buy the property because it was only for information? What does that phrase actually mean?
Um,
What does your inner attorney tell you?
my inner attorney tells me that I am still able to walk away.
Your inner attorney would be wrong.
Oh boy.
That is
Okay.
not what that means. And you don't have an inner attorney. Because real estate agents don't practice law. Article 13 and the state of Massachusetts says we are not lawyers. So we don't have inner attorneys. That was a trick question. You can tell this is live. That was a trick question. But if I'm Judge Judy, you come before me and I have this contract, real
Yes.
contract, and it says for informational purposes only. That's what it is. It's for information
Yeah.
only. You got your information. That doesn't mean you can get out if you're not happy.
Correct.
So if you're going to be using, thank you. If you're going to be using that phrase, make sure that you have your attorney give you the proper language because it has to
Yes.
have or. Informational purposes only, or the buyer has the right to walk away if it's more than $1,000 worth something. There has to be an end, and there has to have a date, and an
Yeah.
attorney needs to write it, not you.
Exactly. I was just gonna
I knew you were
say
just
that
going to say
part.
that.
Yes.
Because I only preach that how many days a week? 10?
10.
10 days a week.
And we only have 7 days in a week.
That's right, that's right. How else can a buyer position themselves with a multiple offer? What else can they do?
Um, they can also say when they have a conventional loan, as opposed to facing others,
So
that
how will they know? How will you know they have a conventional loan?
that will be in the pre-approval and
Aha.
speaking to the lender.
So before they even write an offer,
Yes.
you're going to have them have a good
Oh yeah.
pre-approval.
Oh yeah.
What if they have a house to sell? Is that an issue?
That can be an issue.
How do you get around that? Or not
Um,
around it, but how do you deal with that issue?
Dealing with that issue will be having direct contact with the lender and knowing if the person that's purchasing are able to purchase the other home without the contingency
without selling.
of selling their home.
And it is interesting, and this will just be the last statement because we don't want to go too long. In this day, there are still pockets of the market where there are multiple offers, but there are pockets of the market where things are slowing down.
Yes.
So if you're representing a seller, you're going to look at every offer and you're going to say, they have a house to sell, but is that house under agreement? And is it solidly under agreement? And then you would consider it.
Yes.
In a really hot market, a lot of sellers are not even considering house to sell contingencies. But that's something for another day. So I think we have covered the informational purposes only portion of the program.
Yes, we have.
Okay. So with that, we're going to be signing off. This is Linda Cody from Cody & Company.
And this is Sadie Camillo from Cody & Company.
And thanks for watching us today. Have a good one.
Thank you.